Of a teenager killed in a car crash earlier this week is speaking for the first time.
15-year-old Deshaun Moore died Tuesday after the probation van he was riding in was hit by a pickup truck. Lindsay Pena joins us with how family and friends are coping with their loss. Lindsay.
David, this has obviously been a very difficult last few days for those who knew Deshaun Moore. Along with the grief are questions about exactly what happened the day of the crash. Family and friends remember 15-year-old Deshaun Moore as a kind and compassionate young man who always seemed to have a smile on his face.
He knew what to do to make you happy. He would always make you feel like you were somebody in life.
His bedroom was full of people today, reminiscing on the times they shared. David Patterson says Moore was like a younger brother to him.
Nothing could really bring him down regardless of the situation. You know, that his passion for music was something that uplifted him and uplifted everyone around him.
Those who knew him say Moore and music were a perfect pair.
I taught him how to play the drums. You know, he was supposed to play the drums in the youth band last night, and this happened. They played worship with no drum set last night.
Stepfather Rick Pezzi says Moore's death still hasn't quite sunk in. On Tuesday, deputies came to his door with the news that his stepson and 2 others had been killed in a car crash near Tipton. Moore was riding with 9 others in a Tulare County probation van, returning from performing community service when it was hit by a truck.
How could they let this happen? You know, he was in their custody, you know.
Investigators say the truck driver who died ran a stop sign. The CHP says the only people wearing their seatbelts in the van were the driver and Ingrid Coronel, who died. Moore's family and their attorney want to know why he wasn't wearing his. They say there's many unanswered questions about whether Moore's death could have been prevented.
There was some indication that the driver of the van might not have been licensed to drive that specific type of van, and if that were the case, why was that allowed?
Moore's family say they also want to know why their son was taken roughly 40 miles away from his hometown in Porterville to do his community service. They say they'd like to see changes in the system made so parents have options about where their kids go. David and Carolyn, back to you.
All right, Lindsay, thank you. A memorial for Deshaun Moore will be held this Saturday at the New Life Center in Porterville. That starts at 10 a.m.